Don't you worry, the clip's about to begin, but don't forget to subscribe. Or else, don't make me turn this website around.
We have Trevor in South Carolina with a bit of news, which I just double-checked. So, Trevor, I'm going to let you give the piece of news, and then we'll talk about it and move on.
All right. How are we doing, guys? So I was on Twitter, scrolling through, saw David Pakman's post about Majority Leader Taylor Greene is going to file impeachment, articles of impeachment on the 21st for Biden. And this is one of the people earlier that was, calling for unity, calling for healing. And clearly that was just total bullshit because her actions are speaking louder than her words.
So first of all, I don't think she's the majority leader. I think what you saw was her name is okay. Marjorie. Her name is Marjorie Taylor Greene. And I think
my bad.
But yes.
That is my mistake there.
That's not the end of the world anyway, though. There are people who I think articles of impeachment, people tried to bring them to the floor for Obama a couple of times. I believe it was over wearing a tan suit. That was a joke. And then I have to say that was a joke because I know that the dryness of my humor, I've had my audience tell me that they don't get it always.
I got your back, bro. Keep going.
Thank you. And then even with Trump, long before we actually got ones that were voted on, you had Al Green and other Congress people introducing some, but they just went nowhere. So this doesn't surprise me at all, but the hypocrisy, like you mentioned, if she was one of the people earlier saying it's a time for unity, it is pretty funny.
Yeah.
It's just the hypocrisy of it all at this point. It's just amazing, astounding.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, she's a flaming racist. I shared a video of her just being awful and a racist earlier today. This is a publicity stunt. This is nothing that anybody needs to pay attention to, not just because Democrats control the House and the Senate. So her charges are going nowhere. But to announce, hey, we're going to impeach on January 21st. It's like, what are you expecting to do January 20th in the afternoon that you could possibly impeach him for? Like, he could be sworn in and just say, I'm going to take the rest of the day off. Are you going to impeach him for that? I mean, he's not in president. She is not a rational actor, and her threat has no merit.
Based on the the hashtag she used, because this is the extent of news gathering that I can do at this amount of time, it seems to be over the Joe Biden Ukraine thing. The thing that we successfully impeached Donald Trump for already. And this is actually a trait of narcissists. Whenever you accuse a narcissist of wrongdoing, they accuse the accuser of doing the exact same thing. And except they have collectively become a narcissistic right-wing party, also called fascist. And that's just what's going on now.
Yeah, I just thought it was ridiculous, so I thought I would let y'all know.
Yep. I greatly appreciate it, Trevor. Thanks
you
so
guys
much for
have
that.
a good night. You guys can hang up on me. And I was a fan of both of y'all before you guys connected, and it's just great to see y'all together. So cool.
Sweet. You should send that same sentiment to my girlfriend. Talk about some dry humor there. So the last, I want to let you chime in before we go into the last call, but we have one last call with somebody's got a bone to pick with me. So I want to make sure we get to that.
Sure. I was just going to say, I wish Saida was here because I also thought you couldn't impeach for things prior to a president's term.
Correct.
And so she needs
what I'm saying.
to,
if she's going to file on the 21st, the only thing she could file for is something that he did the day before. And if she's already determined that he's going to do something worth impeaching, that's like self-defeating. Yeah,
that's so beyond being just racist, she's also incredibly stupid, which these aren't antonyms.
Dumber than a sack of hammers. Absolutely.
Hey, thanks for checking out this clip for The Line. While you're here, hit that like button, hit subscribe, turn on notifications, and then share this with that bitter uncle of yours who loves talking about the good old days.